Hey Grace family, and welcome back to our midweek check-in. Hey, so last Sunday we got to see the ultimate example of humility as we walked down the path of Christ's humility, as he came from fully God, from eternity past, to fully God and fully man, to taking on the form of a slave, to being obedient to the point of death, even death on a cross. And so we got to see what genuine, perfect humility looks like and how it ended in the greatest act in the history of this world. And so we kind of took that into consideration, learned about that, and then we came back to verse 5, where Paul says, "Have this mind among yourselves, which is yours in Christ Jesus." So we talked about in our own lives, how can we humble ourselves? How can we live in such a way to become obedient, even to the point of death, figuratively or literally, and do it all for the glory of God? And so I want to just meet you in the middle of your week and give one simple challenge in how we are to do that. And we talked about living that out, having that abiding prayer, and how we need to constantly be laying ourselves before the Lord. How do you want me to do this, Lord? How do I live this out for you? And so that's certainly something I want to continue encouraging you in. But just one challenge to add to that. At least one time this week, if not at least one time every day, but at least one time this week, just stop what you're doing and look around the room and look for somebody who you can serve. To humble yourself, to not think of yourself, and just meet a need. Whether it's a physical need, whether it's a spiritual need, an emotional need, if you're at work, if you're in your home, if you're walking through your neighborhood, just pause, look around, and see how you can be the hands and feet of Jesus. And it's with that in mind that I wanted to read a verse this week, and this is Matthew chapter 5, and it's verse 16, and it says this. It says, "In the same way, let your light shine before others, so that they may see your good works and give glory to your Father who is in heaven." So we can live our lives in such a way, we can serve others, we can love others, we can let God live through us and His good works live through us so that He gets the glory. And that's kind of how we ended last week, to humble ourselves, be willing to become obedient to the point of death, to the glory of God. So I encourage you in that. Take time to see other people, see their needs, meet their needs, speak Jesus into their life, and so that He gets all the glory for it. So looking ahead to this next Sunday, we're going to be moving forward in Philippians chapter 2, wrapping up in this section verses 9 through 11. And so last week we saw how Christ started down the path of humility. Was He hit rock bottom, so to speak, death on the cross. We now see the exaltation of Christ and Him returning back to that full glory with which He's been a part of from eternity past. So much to balance out. It's a beautiful hymn that Paul is quoting here, and I can't wait to continue to learn more about it alongside of you. So have a great week. Enjoy your week. Enjoy serving others for the glory of God, and look forward to seeing you back here Sunday morning, 9 a.m.